Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into the total market cap here. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, the total market cap for me is looking pretty tasty. If we switch to the daily time frame here, you can see there's a couple of targets that have been met here off this W double bottom pattern just there that we formed. We broke up. We've met the technical target. You can see we ran into resistance of it as well. And at that point, we start to come back, and we're going to buy and go to the beach just here on the daily as well. So right now, I think that the total market cap is in a target of that 2.51 trillion, because this is equally the target of this larger W bottom pattern that you're breaking out of as well. Okay, so I don't think you're just going to sort of melt faces and get there straight away, but you can see that's a technical target. We've met this one as well, which is amazing, just there. So you know, if we continue, that would be my technical target right now for the total market cap, but we obviously need Bitcoin to behave. Okay, so if we take a look on the weekly time frame here, I can show you. If you look at this on the weekly time frame, once we correct it down here, let me show you right now. Let's get rid of all the drawings and the indicators. So you can see that once we correct it down here, we put in, after this bottom, okay, we put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of appreciation before we had a correction. We came down, we had that ABC correction in September last year, which I remember well. You know, we came down and then we put in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of upside before we actually started to roll over and correct down to this low. And with that, we've held that. Okay, so there is a possibility here, if Bitcoin behaves and breaks out and starts to go up vertically, obviously you're going to retrace and things like that, but if you do, if we put in another 7 weeks, you can see how, you know, we could start to really come up here and attack these highs, and with that you're really breaking out. Okay, so that would be absolutely amazing. But what I want to show you here for the total market cap is a little bit of Confluence. Okay, I do think that, you know, we've come up to the 1618, and I can understand why a lot of people would say that we're cooked at that. Okay, the market's done. You know, we've met the 1618. Let's not be too greedy. We're done. Okay, we've come up to it just there. That's the top, and right now, you know, sort of retracing. You're coming back down. You've entered the bear, and you're rolling over, and you know you're going to create that bear market structure, and at the end of it, you're going to capitulate and come down, and then we'll find the bear bottom low, and from that we'll start to come back upstairs. But for me, I think that this cycle's different, because we put in an impulsive break. We've had a big correction, a sideways consolidation, okay, and then at this point we're putting this huge impulsive move, and we've basically gone sideways for 2021. So right now, you know, from 2018 to 2019, big whopping bull run, then a corrective phase of a bull run, okay, and then from 2020, okay, we went sort of in that big parabolic move where a lot of you got involved. So from 2020 to 21, we had another bull run right now, and then 2021 to 2022, we've sort of gone sideways, and right now we're sort of gearing up, and the charts are screaming it to me. Okay, again, not got a crystal ball, could be completely wrong, but right now I do think that we're on the cusp of another bull run. You know, I do think we are in a bull run. I think, like I said to you, this is a corrective phase of a bull run, as was a corrective phase of a bull run. Okay, so at this point we're going to start to come up in this 2020 to 2022 to potentially 2023 bull run, and this is how we start to come up and meet these fib targets up here. And this wasn't your end of target, this wasn't the end of the bull run here. Okay, so you know, we do need to see reversal patterns. We are getting them with breakout targets like I've just shown you on the daily time frame. Now equally, you know, just here we're moving through the fibs. Like I said to you, 1618 is always your minimal target, always, and it's got there. Fantastic. Are we being too greedy asking for more? But potentially, if we start to come up and we break above the 1618 fib, you can see how we're breaking the all-time high, and then your next fib target is a minimal 2. Do you see that? The 2 fib just there. You know, I would have been telling you all the same down here. Look, I would have been dropping the fibs on, saying, look, you're coming down, you're breaking out here, you drop the fibs on, you got your buy and go to the beach on the weekly, and at this point your technical target, you're coming up, you break the high, you're looking at 1618 minimal. Okay, so you know, just there we've gone sideways. Just here went sideways in that correction, we've gone sideways in this correction, in my opinion, some kind of a regular correction. And again, I could be completely wrong. Okay, I've got no guarantees or crystal ball or time machine or anything like that, but this is just something that we're looking at. And you know, something you want to see in a nice market structure is basically a high, a low, and a high low structure as well, and you're holding the EMAs, and that's exactly what the total market cap is doing at the moment. You're holding the EMAs. So if we continue to hold these EMAs, just there, look, you got the 20 EMA. if you consistently, let me get that on, just the drawings. So if you consistently close above this weekly 20, the yellow line, you can see you're holding the image, you're in an uptrend like this, okay? And anything can happen. You can go anywhere, basically. It's when you're under them, constantly hitting resistance and you're creating death crosses, that you're sort of coming down, basically, and you're looking for a further level of support. So right now, this is solid. You've got a beautiful W bottom pattern, which I've just shown you, with a technical breakout target, providing Bitcoin can do well. You know, it's all about Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks that level of resistance in the Bitcoin video that I'm showing you, wow, expect fireworks. But anyway, if we can get a retracement here and we start to come up and break this high, then you're looking at a 2 fib minimal. Now, is there anything else here that I can show as confluence to that sort of particular target? So what I'm going to do is zoom in here and I'm going to show you right now what I'm looking at, okay? So, you know, I love to use fibs, and from here, this is your low of this correction. Look, you come down in this corrective wave, and just here is your high. So, I mean, look at that. The 2 fib right there of this particular break right now, this high and this low. So right now you're retracing to this high. If you start to see the crypto total market cap beat 3 trillion, get above that 1 fib just there, you know, your minimal target's 1618, but this could start to go quite parabolic, and you can see how the 2 fib of this particular break is lining up with the sort of larger time frame 2 fib that we've had since way down here. Okay, the buy and go to the beach, you drop your fibs on like this, boom 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 boom. Do you see that? So, you know, you're moving through the fibs. These are your key levels of resistance moving forward. You can see that we've got just there, because it works on any time frame. Just there, let me drop that out for you. Just there, we've got these key levels of resistance. So for me, the total market cap here is trying to retrace to the 786 at 2.60 trillion. And once you start to get up above that and start to close out above that, that's really bullish. And you could start to see some kind of parabola here, some kind of big pulse and big move up to the 2 fib at 6.11 trillion. So yeah, that's basically a little update for you on the total market cap. To invalidate all that right now, what we need to see is a retracement, obviously, and then start to roll. But like I've said to you, if I get rid of the drawings, you can see that once we bottomed out down here and created this reversal pattern down here, bouncing off the EMAs, you put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of bullish price action before retracement, and then you put in another 7 weeks of bullish price action before another retracement. And you can see if we do start to do the same here over the next couple of months, you really are up here before you start to retrace and then continue potentially. So keep an eye on this, okay? Total market cap, the ticker is total, TOTO, TOTAL. I don't think a lot of people look at this. One thing, the RSI on the weekly, beautiful level. Okay, look at that, right in the midterm where you want to see a big impulsive move to the upside. So we're sitting pretty basically, but there's no guarantees. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.